Hello everyone. I am Preeti Tejas Boraste from SNJB's College of Engineering, Department of MBA. And I welcome all my viewers to my Handling Telephonic series of my YouTube channel. So we are in our first part of this series, and today we are going to study 10 keys to success in a telephonic interview. So let's begin with. Now, what are telephonic interviews? So basically, a phone interview or phone screening is an interviewing process that recruiters sometimes use as a way to evaluate a candidate's fit for the job. Now, very soon, you will get a news. Maybe, congratulations, your phone interview is fixed. Now, what? So, for that, it is very important for all of you to get in preparation mode with following the tips, phone interview tips that may surely help you to crack your telephonic interview. So, the first thing is always choose a good spot. Companies generally tell you in advance when they will be calling. So, choose a room where you can speak without disruption. Shut other noises like television, radio. Take kids away and lock the room from inside. Ask your family members not to disturb you when the interview is in process. Get a good phone, preferably a landline connection is a good option. The second important tip is keep documents handy. Get a hard copy of your resume, cover letter, and keep it ready. Keep a pen and a paper handy to take down notes. You could even keep your laptop or in case you want to refer to the internet. But take care to be discreet. Don't hammer away loudly at the keys of your computer. The third important tip is be in a positive frame of mind. So this may seem odd, but smile. Though the interviewer cannot see you, it is not difficult to sense your mood over the phone. If you feel happy, bright, and enthusiastic, this will reflect in your voice. Some people also suggest dressing for the interview in the telephonic interview. If you think this will put you in the right frame of mind of the interview, go right ahead and slip into formal clothes during the telephonic interview. The fourth important point is do your homework. You have already visited the company's portal while writing your cover letter, so you have a sense of what the organization is about. This may be a good time to go back to the portal and brush on to that knowledge. If you know the name of the interviewer, you could also search him or her on the internet to learn more about him or her. So, research the company well. The fifth important tip is treat the interview like a face to face interaction. It is easy to fall into the trap of not taking a phone interview as seriously as face to face interview. But students, remember, this is a process of elimination as well. It will be unfortunate if you were eliminated at this stage because you did not take interview serious enough. So prepare for a telephonic interview as you would for a face to face interaction. The sixth important tip is ask intelligent questions. So after he or she is done with the interview, your interviewer will typically ask if you have any questions. So grab this chance to showcase your intelligence. You could ask questions on the role you are being interviewed for the company, branding, or its strategy to beat market slumps, etc. Asking questions that tell the employer you are serious about the role. The seventh important tip is don't bring up salary. In the sense, it is too early at this stage to bring up salary and perks and discuss about these aspects. The company is still assessing your suitability for the job. Salary discussion generally take place in the final stage of the hiring process. So hold your horses till then. The eighth important tip is ask if the interviewer has another questions. Asking the interviewer if he or she has any other question is a good way to round up the discussion. This will give him or her a chance to go back to the list of questions and see if something is left out. If there are no more question, ask what next step will be in the hiring process. And last but not least, say thank you. Don't forget to say thank you even if the interview has gone bad. Some experts even recommend sending a short thank you note to the interviewer a day after the interview. So, students, you spend a lot of time talking on the phone, but that does not equip you to master a phone interview. So, keep these pointers in mind to get one step closer to the job. That was all about today. Thank you for your patient listening. Take care. Bye bye.